Welcome back, everybody. It's Prime Time Action Sports. It's our holiday Christmas special. We're here. Slayer's not really feeling the whole Christmas vibes yet because we're not quite there yet. But I'm full accountable right here. Slater, it's a big week. It's a big kind of playoff push. We saw it happen to the Bucs on Sunday Night Football. Tom Brady cannot beat those regular season Saints. He lost Godwin. He lost Mike Evans. He lost Leonard Fournette. But hey, the prodigal son returns. And Antonio Brown, he's allowed to welcome back into the facility as of technically last night after their game with a 3-game suspension. He's coming back. Couldn't have been a better time considering, they're pushing for the 1 seed. The Packers having full control. But Slater, as we always do, happy holidays, by the way, brother.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about the how are you feeling about the playoffs, the sports world? What's something you want to talk about?
The playoffs coming up. I mean, let's just flash back to week 2 or week 6 of when I said the Patriots. They don't make the playoffs. I'll do whatever you guys say. The Patriots are the 1 seed now. Had a tough loss to the Colts on Saturday night.
Yeah,
but
Taylor.
We're still in the 1 spot right there. We're still in contention. Most likely going to make playoffs, but never say never. And then also my boy Charles Oliveira du Bronx beat Dustin Poirier by submission, round 3 choke. I mean, the guy's for real. I've been saying it for a little while. I mean, I'm not gonna. It's not like anyone else hasn't been saying it either, because he's been elite for a long time now. But I mean, the way he beat Dustin Poirier, the way he came back, he's gonna be a good champion for a long time, I think.
Yeah, I think I want to actually reflect. We've been kind of talking about football and UFC a while, but Tiger Woods and his son. It's like, I read over the last weekend, they played really well, came in second. I also want to shout out the Lakers just because they've been struggling. They're on and off. Anthony Davis out 4 to 6 weeks, go figure. But Trevor Ariza is back. We'll see how they kind of do. They're trying to still figure out this chemistry with this whole team. There's rumors Russell Westbrook might be out of town, but we'll see about that. But let's get into the NFL playoffs later. I know you're in Dynasty League and you made it to the second round, it looks like, barring a huge setback these next 2 games. Congrats on that. I'm in Fox. I played Ryan Pierce this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. I lost Chris Godwin, like I said, but it's fantasy. Anything can happen. We'll see how it goes. But let's go into the week. Whoa, what week are we in now?
16.
Week 16. Forget it was an extra game. But we got the 49ers taking on the Titans. 49ers are in the hunt right now. They've been playing really good football. Just smash mouth. Good defense, ground and pound, play action. Deebo Samuels is being utilized all over the field. The Titans, we saw them kind of flop that one to the Pittsburgh Steelers, going on 4th. Joe Hayden, he's been missing a couple games. He stopped it with just barely in inches. It was an iconic game. But who do you got with this one?
This one's tough, because the 49ers are playing some pretty good football. Deebo Samuel, that guy's a baller. And the Titans, I mean, they're a good team at home, and they're just a good overall football team, I think. But, I mean, I think I got to take the 49ers on the road.
Wow, you're finally taking the 49ers.
Yeah.
After all these years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to also take the 49ers just because I believe the way they're playing right now, and I said this last year when it came to the Buccaneers, that if you can play great defense and run the rock as hard as hell as you can during these last couple weeks, the NFL regular season and going to playoffs, that's going to get you to where you need to be. I said that with the Bucs last year. I'm going to stick with the 49ers. I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of make some noise going into this playoff push. So I'm taking the 49ers as well, with or without Elijah Mitchell. Shout out my boy.
All right, Browns in Green Bay. I'm going to take Green Bay, man, all day. It's Christmas Day, 1:30 p.m.
Oh, Christmas Day.
Yeah, so I'm going to take Green Bay.
How many games are on
playing
Christmas
good
Day?
football, too.
Nice. Well, that's kind of interesting. Well, I'm going to take the Packers, too. That's going to be cool. I wonder if it'll be snowing or not. The Packers looking just red hot right now. Aaron Rodgers on a mission. They have to be at least a favorite to the Super Bowl in the NFC, or go there at least as of right now, along with probably the Chiefs out west. But I'm going to take the Packers as well.
And then we got the Colts going into Arizona. I'm going to take the Colts. So they're playing really good football. They just beat the Patriots. Jonathan Taylor's playing at an MVP type level. And the Colts have a pretty just well-balanced team, I think.
Yeah, they got really good defense. We've seen that, the last couple of weeks. They started off really cold. Now they're one of the hotter teams right now. Back to what I was saying about running the ball. Jonathan Taylor cannot be stopped right now. Cardinals have a good defense, but for some reason they just underperformed. It's kind of like last year. The Cardinals started hot, and then they kind of debacled towards the end because of injuries and health. I'll take the Cardinals on Christmas Day.
And then we got the Detroit Lions going to Atlanta.
Wow.
I'm taking Detroit.
Detroit's kind of hot right now.
Detroit.
Huh? I'll take the Falcons.
All right, and then we got the Rams going into Minnesota. This is gonna be a tough game right here.
could be a lot of offense.
Yeah. I got to take the Rams. Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford. OBJ, he's playing good football too, and the defense, I mean, they got stars all over there. They got Von Miller and Jalen Ramsey and other players like that, so I'm going to take the Rams on the road.
So I'm not too sure what to think of this new playoff scene because NFC and AFC, you only get one team that has a bye. I know obviously a bye is better than not having a bye, but with the Packers kind of sole front right now, you would want to think the Rams and Bucks would want to be pushing for that 1 seed, but I mean, the Bucs showed it last year. It doesn't really matter. Just go out and win your games. They win on the road besides Super Bowl. It's in Minnesota. It's a morning game. I got to take the Rams, too. I got to take them.
I mean, with the Jaguars playing the Jets, I'm going to take the Jaguars on the road beating the Jets.
Okay, I'll take the Jets on that one just because that's a little fun battle of the shits.
Yeah, and then we got the Giants and then the Eagles.
Ooh, rematch.
I got to take the Eagles at home.
We don't know how Jalen Hurts is going to be doing. He plays Tuesday, another week to rest, or another couple extra days to rest that ankle. But it's a short week for the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to play Washington, and then they go straight to play another divisional rival. Jalen Hurts played a terrible game last time, but the playoffs are looming for the Eagles. I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles as well.
And then this is probably one of the bigger games of the week, if not the year right here. We got the Bills
Round 2
going into New England and facing the New England Patriots. We saw it last Monday night, battle for the number 1 seed, and New England came away with it. Mac Jones only threw the ball, had attempted to throw the ball 3 times, completed 1 pass.
That's terrible.
So, but we still got the win.
Yeah.
And this game right here, you're going to have to see Mac Jones throw it a little bit more than 3 times because we got Damian Harris out, and the Bills, they're coming off a good win. Patriots coming off a loss right here. So momentum is kind of shifted. Even though we have a leg up on the Bills, I feel like it's even playing ground once again. Doesn't matter what happened 2 weeks ago. This is a whole new game right here. But you know what? Who am I going to bet against? I'm not going to bet against my team. So I haven't been betting against them all year. I've been betting on them to win games, and they have been taking the Patriots at home. And solidify why we're the best team in the AFC.
This is big.
If not the NFL.
The Patriots are so damn good at defense. They shut down Stephon Diggs last time they played. Like you mentioned it, they were just struggling. But it was really windy. It was really cold too. It's probably gonna be the same without the wind. Cold temperature this week, or yeah, this matchup. I'm gonna take the Pats by a field goal.
Then we got the Ravens going into Cincinnati. Man, this is tough because Lamar Jackson, he sat out last week. The Bengals are...
They almost won it, though.
Yeah.
They almost won without me.
I'm taking the Bengals at home.
Now, we don't know the extent of how long Lamar will be out. It seemed like he was going to be a game-time decision, and then going up to it, they leaned him out. Mark Andrews is balling out with ever who's quarterback. I'll take the Ravens in a bounce... Wait, did you take the Ravens?
Nope.
I'll take the Ravens in a bounce-back win.
And then we got the Chargers going into Houston right here. Chargers, heartbreaking loss at home to the Chiefs on Thursday night. But I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers easily bolt up. They need to get another win. They were so close. They played really aggressively against the Chiefs, but I like it. I mean, you got to play aggressive with these top kind of contenders. Their defense, we saw how bad it was with and without Derwin on the field. It was great with him on the field, terrible with him out. We saw Kelsey obviously blow up in the second half. But it's a Texans. I'm going to go Chargers.
Then we got Tampa Bay going into Carolina.
Who's going to be the quarterback? Is it going to be Cam? Is it going to be Walker? Is it going to be Darnold? Darnold might come back. They haven't announced it yet.
I don't know. But this game is tough because the Bucs have a lot of injuries right now, and they have a great secondary too. Leonard Fournette is out, so Ronald Jones, let's see if he can be that 3-down back.
He's much more explosive.
Probably see some Scotty Miller. I like that connection, Tom Brady and Scotty Miller. Look for him if he's in the lineup. I feel like he probably will be, him and Perriman. But I think Carolina's going to take this one.
Really? Wow, you're down in the Bucs.
I never bet against Tom Brady, but I think Carolina is going to win this game.
Panthers got really good defense. Don't
I think it's going to be one of those games, those 2 weeks where you lose a bad game on primetime Sunday night, and then you're still a little bit rusty rolling into the next week. Your team is banged up, but you never know. Tom Brady, that guy, you can't ever bet against him. You can't ever count him out. But I'm taking Carolina Panthers on this one.
I'm just gonna counter it. I'm gonna take the Bucs. Buck up. Tom Brady rarely loses 2 games in a row, enough as it is. That was his first time being shut out. I believe it says, I think, oh man, I want to say it was like since 2001 or something crazy.
Yeah, the season opener against the Bills.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks to bounce back. We get AB back, like I said. We'll see how long it takes him to get up to speed with this offense, but we know, regardless of the offense and how much time he's missed, he's got that chemistry with Tom Brady already, and Tom Brady trusts him. So let's see. Buck up.
All right, and then we got the afternoon games right now.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll get back into the afternoon game.
Roll up in the club and shit. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. You know what?